I've always been the kind of person who gets very uncomfortable when I feel like I'm staying in one place for too long. I feel like I have so much more to offer the world, like I'm really passionate about making music. I'm really passionate about making these videos, and I want to move forward with that. But there are all these fears that come along with moving forward. I mean, I guess that's the definition of courage, right? That's what it is to be brave, is to move forward even when you're scared.
What's good? It's your boy D. We finna go to Mr. Gary's shop, buy some fish, and we might stop at a few other stores on the way. Let's get to it. Well, I just got to Mr. Gary's store. Now we finna just go in and buy some feeders, and I might buy some fish for the living room tank. Let's get me some feeders. And some of these other fish I might get. Not sure. I was looking at these. Look at the Mojo Loach. I could get another one. Mine jumped out the tank. Might get one of these Ballard sharks. $9.99. Might get one for the living room tank. Need to get some life brought back to it. Baby Oscars. I need some baby Oscars. Oh, puffer fish. I come in here and buy some of these feeders, some of these minnows, and some of these goldfish. I'm gonna buy a handful of them. I'll probably get I get 8 of these, and I get I want to say I get 15 of these minnows. I'm just gonna get like a little smaller tank to keep some of these fish in, and cause while I leave, my cousin gonna kind of feed them for me, so I'm just gonna get a handful on. That way, she ain't got to be trying to find a way to a fish store to buy some feeders, every other day.
Yeah, where you at?
Getting ready to go to South Carolina. I got the job up there.
Oh, you got it, huh?
Yeah, I got the job up there. Just buying some feeders and making one last little video.
You say you gonna be doing what up there?
Like it's like a manufacturing company, like for like they make like cable lines and stuff for like big companies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna be doing. My auntie said I could leave my tanks at the house. At her house, and her daughter said she'd just feed them for me. And that's why I'm meaning to ask you.
You said you got some people on the North Carolina?
Yeah, my uncle's wife. That's where she from, and her people still up there. And I'll be staying with one of her sisters.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I get some of these fancy guppies too. Dallas sharks. They're like a silver one.
Which one?
Like one of like silver, like type of blue ones. Like
The silver like blue one?
yeah.
How's that one? The big
Yeah, I
tail?
get that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, man. I like that one. So I moved to South Carolina, and it was a crazy feeling because this was the second time for me being an adult and leaving home. But on the flip side of things, I was happy and ready for the new people and experiences that would come along with the journey that awaits me. The idea came on the day I was considering leaving my job as a structural welder at a shipyard in Mississippi. Before I did anything rational, I called my aunt, and we was on the phone for like 10 minutes talking about jobs, and she gave me the idea about South Carolina and the job I'd start in a few days. That night she told me that I didn't just jump on the opportunity. It took a few days to go back and call my aunt and told her that I'd take the job. I sat on the idea and even talked to a few people about it. Some said I should do it. Some said they think I should have found a job and go for it. A cousin I was talking to about it who said I should take the job, he was pointing out all the positives from me going to South Carolina. And he also pointed out how our loved ones would put limitations on you just because they feel what's best for you. It made me realize that I have to make my own decision on my own sometimes in life. My aunt who told me about the job said sometimes change is good. A few content creators and artists said some things that I'm focusing, going through, and are trying to follow to become more like them. The following people I'm about to show are people I look up to: J. Cole, Sneeko, Chucky Beats, and Steph is Cold.
But she only get one life. Answer this question. How would you spend your life sitting around depressed and sad when all you gotta do is put the work in, G? It's gonna be hard. You're gonna go through bumps and bruises. But you don't put your head down, you keep your fucking head up. Because on that other side of that pain is the victory. You feel better when you earned it.
Every single one of you are talented because no one else sees the world through the lens that you see it through. There's nothing else because it's so easy to sit around and become complacent and happy now. You could just lay down, recline in your chair, microwave a Hot Pocket, and be good. That could be your day. The fact that everybody's a creator makes it so easy for you to feel happy and not feel that urge to go out of your zone. Look around. You see these bright lights? You see all this? You see this flashy stuff? Fight it. Fight that urge. It's easy to see that. Ha ha, dopamine. Hit me, dopamine. Shopping, porn, burgers,
This is really what I want to do. People ask it a lot, like, where do you find the dedication? But at the same time, it comes natural, and sometimes I just have to convince myself, like everybody else, like, just show up. I think showing up is the most important thing. Like, even if you don't feel like it, like, it's the same with going to the gym and shit. If you just show up to the gym, you might end up, like, having a good session, you know?
So can you tell all my viewers how leaving your hometown or comfort zone can help you mentally?
Ooh, that's a deep question for sure. I think getting out of your comfort zones is the fastest way for growth. It's hard to grow when you're comfortable. You're not stretching yourself, you're not stretching your limits, you know, you're just in your comfort zone. So when I left a small city in North Carolina, 200,000 people, 150,000 people, and came to New York with 8 million, 10 million people, I was for sure uncomfortable, but just like you, interviewing Jay-Z, I felt some nerves, but more importantly, I felt focused and I felt ready for the task. So I had to get out of my comfort zone to make it happen.
In the clips you just watched, Steph is Cold and Chucky Beats talked about how the key to success is simply showing up and putting in the work to get to where you're trying to be in life. Sneeko and J. Cole talked about how stepping out of your comfort zone to achieve your goals and to grow and not stay like people who play it safe and take the easy route out and staying like everyone else and not moving forward. A few days before I left Mississippi, I went to see a friend, and there was a lady she was staying with. Me and the lady was talking for like 30 minutes. I felt like this conversation was what I needed to hear before I left Mississippi because I was nervous and scared about the change. My friend introduced me to the lady and I introduced myself as well. The lady started to tell me how I gotta live for me and no one else can do it for me except me, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like what she was telling me because it made me feel a lot better. One of the reasons I was scared because my grandma and a few other people didn't want me to leave, and I didn't want to make those people sad. But like the lady told me, I gotta live for me. Sometimes I believe you have to find the answers for yourself.